Hi-ho, it's PSU Pun Guy.
And Littleteacher.
And we're doing a follow-up for the Vissani 8.8 cubic foot smart
Chest freezer.
or
Refrigerator.
And one of the comments that we got is, we just sort of overlooked the unit on how to set the temperature. And, people are like, okay, we need some more information. What we did in the first video was just gave
an overview of everything.
Right. And that's why we encourage you, the viewer, to ask questions.
Yes. So one question is, how do you do the freezer?
Right. Now, once you plug the unit in, it has to be unlocked. Little teacher?
And to unlock it, you press the super button, count of 3. 1, 2, 3. And then it comes to that.
And that is factory preset.
Yes. So to change the temperature, oh, here it goes again.
No, you have to hold the super button.
Again.
Right, and it will blink once.
There you go.
It's supposed to blink.
Unlock it, then and do it again till it blinks.
Okay.
That's where I kept messing up. And then you can change it.
Okay, slow down. Okay, minus 9, minus 10, minus 11.
And then it goes positive.
Okay. Now, before we go too far, push the temperature button again.
All right. And this says it's on refrigerator mode.
So that is how you know that it's on refrigerator mode. But before it sets, 3 seconds,
it's back on freezer mode, and it automatically goes to the default.
Right. So let's set it down, or let's show the super.
Super?
Yes.
To hold that.
Okay, hold, and then you... Okay.
There it is. That right there is the super cool.
Okay, and you see it's minus 11. That's as cold as it can go.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, that's super freeze.
Super freeze. Okay, so if you're Batman and watching this, there you go. Okay, let's reset it before...
Okay, so...
Okay.
Well, I just locked it. Unlock it.
Okay,
there.
And we're back to freezer mode again. And this is the factory setting of minus 4.
Yes.
Okay. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay. Now, go ahead.
If you want it where it's at, that's fine. 30 seconds, it will relock itself. So if you change your mind, you have to unlock it and then do it all over again. Right.
But most freezers are set between minus 4 and minus 10. Our freezers that we use usually are -5, -6. Okay? Right. Because when you take it down to minus 10, you use a lot more energy.
True.
So -4 is a good place to start. Now, speaking of starting, what we want to cover is, we've been asked also, how long until you can plug your unit in?
Oh, yes. So that we do 24 hours.
Yes. Now, the internet will show 2 to 4 hours, but we have a service rep that we've used for many years, and he always says 24 hours, just because you want it to get settled and all of the oil get back into the pump.
Right.
And we've had good luck with that.
Yeah, we have no issues, knock on wood.
Yes. And then the next question was, how long until you've plugged it in can we put items in?
It's 1 to 2 hours?
1 to 2 hours. What I've always done is got a plastic milk jug and put it about half full of water. Put it in, and you'll see that once it's frozen, then you know that the freezer itself is ready.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Now, the thing that most people forget is that the items that you put in, unless they're pre-frozen, will warm the unit up. So if you're putting frozen meat or frozen vegetables in, it's a lot easier for the freezer to get it to that temperature.
Yes, but you don't always have it pre-frozen.
Correct. So if you're going to put a loaf of bread in there, the temperature of the bread, say if it's 60 degrees, it's going to take a while for the unit to remove the heat and freeze it.
Right.
So, that's one of the things. You have to be patient. You don't want to open it, 15 seconds later and say, hey, it's not frozen, it's not working.
Right.
Okay? It's a very quiet unit.
It is.
And, we've had some fun playing with this. We're going to work on changing from Celsius to Fahrenheit, Fahrenheit to Celsius. But we've demonstrated in this one refrigerator mode.
Mm-hmm. Freezer mode.
Freezer mode.
And how to know if it's on refrigerator mode and super freeze.
Okay. Now, do we know what the maximum refrigerator temperature is?
No.
Okay. How about if we quickly turn it on to refrigerator and see?
Okay.
3 seconds.
Alright.
And folks, you have to be patient. Sometimes it doesn't want to unlock.
I don't think it did it?
No, it didn't. So,
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
You have to have it flashing like
Okay,
that.
there you go. Temperature. Okay.
Okay.
41, it's on refrigerator. Okay, so 41 is the highest.
Oh, no, it was 50.
50, okay.
Okay, let's see.
Try it again. 44.
That's default.
Which was what?
41.
41. Okay, 41's our
All right,
default.
34 is the low.
34 is low, 50 is the
is
high. Okay. So
41 was the default.
41's the default. Okay. Yep, there it is. So let's set it back to freezer mode because we want to use the freezer. 3 seconds, and then it goes back to the factory default
Yes.
of -4 Fahrenheit. So in the next video, we will do Fahrenheit, Celsius, Celsius, Fahrenheit. This is PSU Pun Guy
And Little Teacher.
saying thanks for bearing with us. These controls can be a little frustrating.
A little frustrating,
Yes. And especially since you're down on the floor.
right?
The app may make it a little easier to use. We don't have Wi-Fi, and I am not a smart app person. I don't like my information being out there. But that's another video. PSU Pun Guy and Little Teacher saying,
Thanks for watching.
give us a
Like, subscribe,
or a thumbs
thumbs
up.
up, ask questions.
And if we use your question for a video, we'll give you a shout out. We're building towards the new year here. So once again, thanks for watching.
Have a great day. Goodbye.